Welcome guys to the first video of our ANZAC finals. My name is Donald.
My name's David.
And we're a couple of Christchurch players who were organising this event, and ANZAC was quite a cool event for us, fundraising for us to go to Worlds, but it was an online tournament that was over a couple of months, and so during the Swiss rounds the people's decks were allowed to change and sort of mix up just to sort of see where the meta shaked out after the new MWL.
It was pretty fun. Just as a brief interjection, it was really good. Well run. Well run.
Oh, absolutely. And so, but once we got to the finals, deck lists were locked, and so this is our first round of the finals with Damo from dazm0, thank you, yep. From Australia, and cyberewok, who is cyberewok,
yeah.
Christchurch player. So let's get into the video right now. What do you know about these decks, Dave?
So the matchup is, as you can see, it's Geist versus CI. So the CI, whenever you see CI, you sort of assume it's going to be some sort of combo. And, I won't... Yeah, you can see what's in cyberewok's opening hand, and there we go, you see Moon. So that's, I guess, something of the... It's a variant that uses Moon, whereas dazm0, I think I'm a little unpopular for saying I feel that most Geist lists are sort of basically exactly the same, and that they run spy cams and Fall Guys. But I'm sure he's got some spicy tech like Varmadiva in there.
Yeah. So he mulliganed for his hand, cyberewok, and
3 agendas and an opener is bad, so it makes sense.
Yes. Drew a card, installed a card.
And last click, violet level. Cool. Good start.
10 credits. Max hand size 10. I wish there was 8. I was going to say, I wish there was a way to count how many cards in HQ.
And, yep. So, cyberewok used advanced assembly lines to install an ice on HQ. He doesn't know dazm0's list, so it makes sense to expect, at least consider the siphon. And he also knows that actually 3 out of 8 cards in his hand are agendas. So
Michael, who is our friend and plays in Christchurch, also helped us organise ANZAC. He wrote the list on how to play CI. And although him, and I assume you also, are very aware of CI's capabilities and how to play against it, I am still very much in the dark on sort of the right avenue of play against CI.
So for what it's worth, dazm0 definitely is utilizing the right avenue of play, which is run and get accesses while you can. He saw, based on the fact that cyberewok iced HQ, he decided to run HQ, wisely assuming that there must have been a reason he iced it, and he got the first agenda of the game.
But if he didn't ice HQ, is it still a safe assumption that that's the safest place to be poking for anything?
Typically, that is where I will run.
Because you're only going to get access one thing off top of R&D.
Yeah. And on HQ, he can keep running until cyberewok actually decides to indeed res the ice.
The ice. There's no way he's going to be getting through that.
So amusingly, actually, that's that spice. I don't know if dazm0 I don't know what he was expecting with the Varmadiva, but I think it is quite possible that is in there as CI tech, so as to deal with Excalibur and Mother Goddess, which otherwise can't be broken.
Previously Varmadiva was really, really great in the MBN meta because a lot of one sub cheap.
Just the resistors and the vanillas, I suppose. Yeah.
But
okay.
Yes, it's unfortunate that dazm0 got his ANRNZ after he scored his agenda.
Suppose that is just how the cookie crumbles, though. So right now, dazm0's still trying to make sure he's getting, at least it looks like he's trying to get in his accesses. At least one run a turn, really. He wants to keep. He ran Server 2 a couple of turns ago because he's trying to keep cyberewok honest, which is a good thing. And cyberewok at this stage is sort of just assembling that combo, using clearances to draw up, get money, get cards. And I think we can see at this stage that the list is on hasty relocation and accelerated diagnostics, which is expected.
So how does hasty work?
So hasty, you play it. I believe it's as an additional cost to play it. You trash the top card of your deck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't actually know why that's in there. I feel it's a balancing thing, but it's there. And then you draw 3 cards and place 3 cards from HQ on the top of the deck. So you can stack the deck so as to accelerated exactly what 3 operations you want.
Of course. Replacing the power shutdown.
Thus ensuring that actually runs aren't even necessitated.
So cyberewok already drawn quite a lot of his deck. I wonder what dazm0 is thinking of what his options are. He's got Vamadiva, and so he can start.
I guess for me it seems pretty clear. dazm0 realizes he's drawing for something. He knows that that he cannot let cyberewok just draw and combo out freely. So at this stage, dazm0 is just drawing.
So that was the we have the Excalibur on top of R&D. So I bet cyberewok is feeling very good about that. Having the 2 mythics.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was possible that, I guess among other things, dazm0 may well have been looking for deep data mining, which obviously with nothing installed, that's 5 accesses. And
do we have that in his? Do we know that's in his deck?
I maybe I have a clue. I have an inkling, but yeah. So running R&D, I think.
But no, he's not. dazm0's not doing great on the money. I don't know why he chose to keep his opening hand. But
if I were more observant, I probably would know. But
oh wow! Okay.
So access off the top. So cyberewok chose not to res the Excalibur, presumably because he thought.
Well, he's at 19 hand size and 19 credit.
He is fairly actually staying on that number. And of course, resing ice means losing money, thus losing max hand size.
Okay, so we've got Tech Rider in hand, 4 guy out. But cost-effective wise, these accesses aren't really gonna, I think, be very high impact.
Yeah, so dazm0 chose not to run again last click into R&D. I don't think that was because he was ferrying an architect. I think, as you say, he just recognizes that he really has to be optimizing his clicks because, I mean, combo CI is just a deck you can't waste. Well, you can waste clicks against, and you shouldn't. So
yeah, but 2 Tech Riders in hand, that's a good place for him. Yeah. But he's probably going to start moving pretty quickly here because what we know about cyberewok is that he is an exceptionally good player. And so, do you think he's got all of... So this CI, we saw a successful field test. Is he looking to do big ice shenanigans, or is it really just scoring out at 7 points?
So, successful field test is excellent with Moon. So, with Moon, he gets to have vast number of installs that give him money, that give him draw, that give him the capacity to further combo out. So,
but looking at his hand, is he just getting the money from installing the agendas? Is that the story?
So Moon, obviously, with lots of counters, means he can pop it so as to draw. Mm-hmm. Basically, a big Moon lets him draw every single, really as much of the combo as he needs.
Yes.
So almost certainly, I think that... Yeah, this is a CI7 variant, meaning he's not planning on... This isn't a variant where he's planning to score an agenda and then score another agenda and another agenda. He's planning to do it all in one turn.
So we got the Street Peddler up top there.
Yep, Street Peddler. And interestingly enough, so dazm0... No? Okay, so he hasn't used it yet, I suppose. But he's still... at this stage, hasn't seen fit to install the tech traders. I'm sure he is waiting for a reason, probably because...
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, because he deemed that it was more important to get what particular key card, which I think I called at the beginning was deep data mining.
Yes,
that is what he's going for.
Okay.
Multi-access is...
3 credits, 5 access?
Yep. 1 extra for...
Every spare MU.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
up
he
to
doesn't have
5.
anything. Yep.
Yeah, so pretty good.
So cyberewok is taking his time here. I think that's really just he's debating whether he wants to use Jackson or not. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so as to lower the
Density
of R&D gender-wise.
And then, so we already see up in dazm0 hand, he's got Employer Strike. What is cyberewok's answer to that when he drops it? Presumably next click, I would imagine.
If I knew the deck list better, I would be able to say
Is it just, do you just waste a biotic and throw out an agenda?
I mean, I doubt it.
Either way, you're losing hand size because all that credit, all the money.
I mean, frequently CI7 lists will run a cheap current. Often, what is that called? Mike would know. It's the one that reduces the runner's hand size by 1. Enforced curfew, just because it's a 0 cost current.
Sure.
I don't think I see that in cyberewok's hand, so I don't think he's on it. Either that or he just hasn't drawn it and it's in the last 15 cards.
Here we go. So the current comes out. We were talking, but dazm0. Yes, dazm0. Oh, it's going to get me. It's called an agenda. Third agenda, rather. So he must be feeling good about that. He's trashing with tech writers. I wonder what his game plan here is.
His game plan is just get accesses. It's...
I guess the game's going to be...
Yeah, it's quite a skewed game against CI7. You don't... Often you just have to abandon whatever maybe your lofty, wider goal of, my deck is planning to do this. To an extent, such as against PE, you just accept, okay, a lot of my cards are just hit points. Against CI, you go, well, I don't need money. I don't need... Yeah.
Certainly, yeah. But...
Discarding Maxwell James is obviously not going to do anything here.
He's got so many...
I think he's really just sort of looking for accesses here.
Yeah.
I mean, that being on 0 credits is not a good time.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
okay, cyberewok is... so that is how he's getting rid of the employee strike. He is using the hasty accelerated combo. So what's he going to screw out first here?
Ship off a Memorph.
I wish I was able to see exactly. It's one of the difficulties with commentating on CI games is that
you can't see
17 cards on hand. It's hard to see exactly what goes in and what leaves. So he's fast advancing. I'm guessing it's successful field test.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. As makes sense.
So at this point, he just throws out a bunch of ice, and I guess he's got what's it called? The trashed, install a card, gain 3 credits on res. Oh, what's it called? Advanced assembly lines. Yes, okay. And so this will draw him most of the rest of his deck.
Yeah, so I think, cyberewok knows the list better than us. He is ready to combo off here.
In this turn or next turn?
Yes, this turn.
Oh, okay.
So
it's popping off.
I don't know exactly the cards installed, but I know that there are agendas. So,
yes, he did install all the agendas.
Yeah. So,
and moods is only cards in deck in the server, not protecting the server.
Yep,
that's right.
I mean, he has no need for ice. He's about to win this turn.
Yes, but if he could successfully field them out, but no,
he could. Nice. Yes, successful field test does obviously have other applications and more janky lists, but it's not what we're looking at here.
Okay,
so that's the last
it's
card that can be installed in a server. So
at no
just
cost.
Figured why not? I guess. I feel this is sort of just flexing at this.
Yeah, I was going to say intimidation factor.
Oh dear.
Because you can.
So
Oh, yeah,
in terms
targeted
of, he's got, obviously, he's... Oh, so he does... Oh, so targeted marketing is his... Okay, so he did actually have an answer. Interesting.
But he was ready to do it. So pop the moons, all but 3 cards.
So
But
massive amounts of money, biotics, hasty and accelerated diagnostics. 2 copies of hasty, 2 copies of accelerated diagnostics, meaning he can...
Did you see what he had
more.
in his hand, agenda-wise?
I believe there was...
At least one GFI, I saw.
Yeah, I think there was another successful field test.
So he should have all the agendas on the board that he needs.
I mean, yeah, I don't know exactly what was there, but I don't wish to spoil things, but a win is going to occur shortly. So 2 biotics, obviously getting himself up on clicks. Oh, wow. So cyberewok used Jackson to draw 2 cards. So despite the fact that he had 3 cards left in R&D, he still didn't. He still doesn't...
Looks like he needed his last shipment from Sansan.
I think that is... Actually, I think that's quite possibly right. Yeah. I think...
I wonder if he's regretting some of his ice choices there.
Yeah. cyberewok is... I think he thinks he can do it now. Okay.
It's quite the puzzle.
Yes. I imagine this res of advanced assembly lines is just for the sake of gaining money here. Yeah, okay, and he drew manually to find...
Why?
I mean... Yeah, I wish... I have probably played this as this deck twice, and being someone with 0 capacity to play combo, I failed terribly. But so Jackson. Oh no, of course. So the reason he did that actually is because it lets him Jackson 3 cards back in.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you secure what's
So
going to be in
he
there.
actually manually draws the top card so he can use Jackson
to bring back.
as if to suggest he's playing a power shutdown deck.
But
See, I feel I'm amused that I'm obviously quite confused about exactly what's happening here, and I think probably appropriately because I imagine this is...
It's because you shuffle. He wanted to make sure that the 3 operations were going to be the 3 operations he needed. And so accelerated, shipment.
And a biotic.
3 shipments? Just 3 shipments. Biotic there. And then, there we go. That is game.
That is game.
Wow.
dazm0 and his patience just made no... I actually don't know if they were... Do you know if they were Skyping, communicating?
I don't think a lot of people were during the finals.
I feel there's a... I mean, I don't see any textual communication.
Here we go, GG, well played.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Just 2 stoic individuals playing Netrunner well.
Yeah. So that taking cyberewok into the winners bracket,
Mm-hmm.
continuing, and dazm0.
We'll get there. We've got more videos.
Yes. Okay. We'll be back in the next video. Bye.